We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. The Mets look for their 7th straight victory next. Kyle Freeland. Will be on the mound for the Rocks. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
First pitch, 640.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Waiting on it is Tapia. One down. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
Popped him up. Arenado shading to his right. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not in the top 5 in the batting average if he wants to win the Triple Crown, so he's going to have to make up a lot of ground.
0-1. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. Cameron ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
J.D. Davis, the next to bat. One of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. It's 1-0 Mets. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
So digging in now, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Raimel Tapia.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And a good throw gets him one gone. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. And they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker.
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one. But I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. That'll bring up Wilson Ramos. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. And the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hilliard has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Tapia. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting it.
Into the box, Jeff McNeil. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Rogers picks it up. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Sam Hilliard. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. To third. And that's out number 1.
Batting 7.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And I want to shine the light on Yoenis Cespedes, outfielder right here. The ability to play multiple positions in the outfield, both corners, and can dabble in center field as well. And newsflash, people, do not run on this guy. He has one of the best arms in the business.
The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 6 home runs, and he's driven in 24. And there's out number 2.
Batting 8. The catcher, Gm.1.
Now at the plate, Dom Nunez, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday. All set for the start of the inning. And up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Noah Syndergaard becomes the first out of the inning.
Cameron.
Stepping in, Daz Cameron, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Tapia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rolled slowly to first. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with one away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings. And you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Digging in now, Raimel Tapia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Hit to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. So coming to the plate, Justin Upton, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Pete Alonso is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Hit high and deep out to left field. It's out of here. A solo shot here to left. 34 home runs now on the year, and the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now
standing in now, J.D. Davis.
J.D.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. One and two now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Popped up. Murphy is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. And that ends the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 New York. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Ground ball left side. Davis has got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
David Dahl is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Looking at his career totals, Dahl is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Beatty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Beatty.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's down.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Rogers brings it in, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, number 8.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now with 1 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
At the plate, Noah Syndergaard. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Hit to third. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
the center fielder, number 44, Daz Cameron.
Striding in once again, Daz Cameron. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a...
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Mets leave one. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Brendan.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that not fight put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big.
Dom Nunez is at the plate as he watches ball one. Now the 1-0. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Into the box, Kyle Freeland. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Rockies strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Top half.
Leading off.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
First pitch on its way to Upton. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Up next to the bat, the first baseman,
Pete Alonso will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And there goes Upton. Hit in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now batting, J.D. Davis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. Rogers scoops it up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Strand one. They lead it 2-1. Here comes the first pitch. High chopper to third. Davis brings it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, number 9.
In now for Colorado, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Nolan Arenado is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 6 full. Mets out in front 2-1. In now, Wilson Ramos. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays.
And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Gm.1.
Stepping in now, Brett Beatty, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes, 1-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
From the stretch. Popped him up. Nunez waits on it. 1 away.
Now batting, number 8.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Driven nicely into the gap. Ramos is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
To the plate now, Noah Syndergaard. One attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
The center fielder.
So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Bounced weakly near the plate. That's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Yanked on the ground down the line. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Syndergaard isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's in there. And they lead now by 4.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Here's Justin Upton now. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. Number 31 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Jairo Diaz comes on to pitch now. Hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Jairo Diaz. Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Hit high and deep to right center. Hilliard is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Mets are out on top, 7-1. Leading off the inning, Trevor Story, and they'll need him to get something going here. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now batting, left fielder, David.
At the plate, David Dahl. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Lifted down the line in left. Cespedes on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, there, Hilliard.
Settling in now, Sam Hilliard. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this is low, ball 1. A ball and a strike. And that misses. 2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 7-1. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, J.D. Davis, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
The 1-1 home. His prior history in this matchup, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Line toward the gap in left center. Dull. Arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Brett Beatty, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Misses inside off the plate.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And that's in there, 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to third. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Now batting, number 8.
So here's Jeff McNeil. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Mets leave 1. They're on top 7-1. Brendan Rodgers bats next. He's working on a 1. For 2 games so far.
The second baseman,
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Rodgers.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Alonso over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 3, John Nunez.
Into the box now, Dom Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
289 is the average coming in. 15 long balls and 46 driven in. 1-1. Fastball just inside. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right
Now
there.
batting,
Usually you're trying
fielder.
for a swing and miss when
Fly
you throw that
ball.
pitch in a two-strike count,
Top
but
he,
clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Raimel Tapia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They're down 7-1. Daniel Bard enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Daniel
All set to start the 9th in this one, and up to bat next the pitcher Noah Syndergaard. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Michael Conforto will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, Daz Cameron.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Daz Cameron. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Justin Upton the next to hit. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Cespedes is off of first with 2 away. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. From the belt, the pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Mets. Jerry's Familia is into the ball game as part of that double switch as he'll take over on the mound and in the 2 spot in the lineup. Michael Conforto remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field. Daniel Murphy is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cameron is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Up next,
final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
He's set and the pitch. Trevor Story is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do,
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's win number 90 on the season for them so far, and they've been a force on the field all year long. And by the looks of it, they're not done yet.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The New York Mets with their 90th win, best in the division. Noah Syndergaard gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance: 46,897. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight, and as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.